All right, guys. The juggernauts of violence, the industry of mayhem, the superhero revenge machine. We're looking at COPRA. They're ugly, they're mean, but up until today, they had always been loyal. So when one of their own betrays them, COPRA has no choice but to turn their nightmarish skills on everyone who even looked at them funny. So we're looking at COPRA by Michelle Pfeiffer. Here is the front.
That's interesting.
The spine, very, and the back. So this is an image title. So, usually these are stories, not like in a big world like Marvel and DC, but some of those stories are probably the best, especially like sci-fi stuff like that. JP knows he loves those sci-fi stories.
I sure do. I'm reading Die right now. I can't wait to do the review. It was actually really good. 20 issues though. It took me a bit.
But this is a very unique art style, as you can tell. It definitely is not something that you see a lot of, but it's working for them so they're supposed to be like a super team, as you see here in the beginning. They all have like their own distinct, I guess, costumes. This one looks really cool, the giant robot. So it's very much a betrayal. It looks like they're getting revenge on being betrayed. This is really cool. I really like how the artist used a lot of this like tan brown for a lot of it. You see it on the background, like almost all of it. If it's not the white, it's that tan color. But that's good because usually when you see the white, it pops out even better. So as you can see, it's all over there. Let's see, when the bubbles for talking come out, you can emphasize more on those things. You can focus on them to continue the story. So that's really cool. But yeah, very unique art style, as you can see, especially for like the faces. They have very distinct features for them, for each of the characters. So that's cool. Up, and then we get to some of the colors, and it looks all very much like watercolors. I like that a lot. Watercolor it can definitely be used to express some of the, like the background here. It expresses it better than like digital artwork. I like watercolors because it just feels more down to earth in a sense, like that. Very nice. I'm sure you can probably emulate that with digital, media. But just seeing it in watercolors, like a lot of the, if you know Alex Ross, he uses a lot of watercolors. It looks so good when he does it. Oh, look at that. That tan is still throughout the whole thing. I like it. So it looks like maybe aliens, some sort of like machines, as you can see there. They all have powers. These cool guys here. I like when the outline is a different color like that. Just make it look very distinct. All right. So let's see if there's any extras included in this book, or is it just the main story? It looks like it's still going with the story. Yeah, it's full story till the very end. There you go, and that's how it ends. So this is COPRA, again by Michelle Pfeiffer, or Michael Pfeiffer. If I'm sorry if I butchered it. But this is pretty interesting. Let us know if you guys had read this, or if you're interested in it, or what you liked about it, and we'll see you in the next video.